Six Sigma for Dummies. Part 2. Understanding and Enacting the Breakthrough Strategy, DMAIC. In this part, the Six Sigma methodology is known by all as DMAIC Breakthrough Strategy. That S define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. That S all you have to do to create breakthrough performance. Follow a very structured improvement process and the rest will come. We promise. Chapter 4. Finding the pain defining projects. In this chapter, seeing the big picture first. Aligning Six Sigma with your needs. Defining projects. Realizing the benefits. The essence of Six Sigma is to solve problems that are impacting business or personal performance. But before you can solve a problem or improve performance, you have to properly define your goal or objective. That is, you have to define the focus of your Six Sigma project. In fact, defining a project is 50% of the improvement game, and finding the right problems is critical to the success of your organization. The defined stage of the breakthrough strategy, DMAIC, assumes you've identified a certain number of problems to be solved, and these problems are then converted into Six Sigma projects. The key challenge for all Six Sigma practitioners and management alike is to find these problems in a strategic way that assures maximum benefit from the application of the Six Sigma methodology. Defining projects is about recognizing problematic areas of the business and subsequently creating a clear direction for resolving these problematic areas. It is akin to the question, how do you eat an elephant? Answer. One bite at a time. Problematic areas of the business, like warranty returns, accounts receivable, product yield, and customer satisfaction issues, are the elephant-sized issues of the business. More likely than not, each of these problematic areas requires that you engage in more than one Six Sigma project, thereby eating the elephant one bite at a time. The Six Sigma project. Six Sigma progress is obtained the old-fashioned way, one project at a time. And progress is not necessarily serial, but often in parallel, as many black belts, green belts, and yellow belts apply the breakthrough strategy throughout an organization. See Chapter 3 for more on belts. In essence, projects are the unit of measurement, the physical entity, by which most Six Sigma process is accomplished. Projects represent and in fact are the level of granularity needed to manage a single process improvement or a large-scale business improvement effort. The basics of a project. A Six Sigma project starts out as a practical problem that is adversely impacting the business, and ultimately ends up as a practical solution that improves business performance. Projects state performance problems in quantifiable terms that define expectations related to desired levels of performance and timing, as described in Figure 4 later. A project 1. Has a financial impact to EBIT, earnings before income tax, or NBIT, net profit before income tax, or a significant strategic value. 2. Produces results that significantly exceed the amount of effort required to obtain the improvement. 3. Solves a problem that is not easily or quickly solvable using traditional methods. 4. Improves performance by greater than 70% over existing performance levels. The focus of a project is to solve a business problem that is hurting key business performance elements, such as 1. The success of the organization. 2. Costs. 3. Employee or customer satisfaction. 4. Process capability. 5. Output capacity. 6. Cycle time. 7. Revenue potential. The problem transformation. When a particular problem is selected to become a potential Six Sigma project, It goes through a critical metamorphosis, first from a practical business problem into a statistical problem, then into a statistical solution, and, finally, into a practical solution. When you state your problem in statistical language, you ensure that you will use data, and only data, to solve it. This forces you to abandon gut feelings, intuition, and best guesses as ways to address your problems. Almost any problem is solvable if you throw enough time and money at it. But this does not qualify as a practical solution, and it's not the goal of a Six Sigma project. A practical solution is one that is not complex, not difficult to implement, and does not require extensive resources to effect the improvement. Project responsibilities. There is a management framework and set of responsibilities inherent in the Six Sigma methodology that entails finding problems, defining projects, determining solutions, and implementing improvements. A Six Sigma project goes through an ownership transfer as demonstrated in Figure 4.2. The responsibilities, accountabilities, and deliverables of a project are divided between management and the various belts who perform problem-solving activities. Management, including the process owner, is responsible for determining priorities and focus, while non-management personnel are responsible for implementing the solution and realizing the benefits. These project life cycle relationships prevent Six Sigma deliverables from falling into the cracks. Six Sigma is a team effort. Even in the defined phase, where management is responsible for project identification and launch, the belts assist. Generally speaking, belts have 20% responsibility for defining and managing improvement, while management has 80%. When it comes to implementation, the DMAIC portion of the breakthrough strategy, these percentages are reversed. Page 84 of Six Sigma for Dummies.